We just listened to the band called Sound of the Damned, and now I'm here with the band. Welcome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
So, I'm curious about you guys. Where are you from? If you can present yourself.
Well, I was born in Kangamute, in a small village, and I grew up there. And yeah, 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago, I moved here with my mom, and I'm still here.
Wow, Kangamute. It's a small village.
Yes, it is.
Are you guys also from Kangamute, all of you?
No, I'm not, but I was born in Manitok, and I grew up in Kangamute. And yeah.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm from Nuuk, the big town in Greenland. I've lived my whole life out here, so yeah, I've been nowhere else but here.
How about you?
I'm from Manitok, a little bit closer to Gangamut,
Yeah.
and I grew up there and moved here 10 years ago.
Yeah, I understand you guys are a couple.
Yeah, we're married.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and how are you don't play in the band?
No,
with
I
them.
don't.
How
play.
do you?
Yeah, well, I write the songs that are. I write the songs for Son of the Damned. Yeah.
Wow. So how do you find your songs to them?
Well, we discuss a lot about what kind of message we want to send, what kind of what we want to sing about, and we talk about it, what kind of a subject we want to bring out, and then when we Nuuk, it's about our ancestors, and then we discuss it, and I just write, and then when I finish writing, I just give it to them, and they start making the music.
Wow. It's very like the songs you just played. It's not metal, we just heard. What is your inspiration?
Our inspiration, like music-wise, like we like metal is part of the inspiration, like a big part of our inspiration. And we usually play like very heavy songs,
Yeah.
like drums, guitars, guitars, those stuff.
It's only for this that we're playing nicer way or like a more appropriate way.
Soft.
Yeah, softer way here. So, but we usually go heavy.
Yeah. Wow, I'm thinking because I heard you before playing hard metal, so it's also very for them who never heard about you, and also when you tell us that you're from Kangamyur, it's a small village. How many people lives there?
Oh, it's hard to say. I think they're around
100 or 500?
500.
2 or 3 or 400 now.
Yeah.
I think.
At least
At
3
least
or
around
400. Let's
So-
say that.
Yeah. When did you started to play music? How is it in Kangamyur, or who
Yeah.
started you to play music?
Well, I started at first. I started to play guitar. I was in school, and there was a event where you can learn how to play guitar and that stuff. And I was like, okay, why not? So I started there and playing acoustic guitars or Spanish guitars. And later on, I got into those heavy music like Metallica, AC/DC kind of thing.
And he just followed. It's his little
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
Well, I started music when I was pretty much when I was a kid. There was always music going on back home, and there was all these instruments from acoustic, electric, and bass, and I miss a lot with them, and never really interested until when I was 11 years old, where I played. I think it started from Guitar Hero and just playing away, and Metallica came out, and I was so inspired and determined to learn what I want to learn, and from there it just, I started music properly. So it's been years and years ago.
So your family also plays metal, or is it
Not really.
does it just
Well,
came?
my father played guitar, bass, and piano, but it's mostly folk music, Greenlandic folk music, and a little bit of blues rock and a little bit of rock. So it's not my cup of tea, but it's nice to listen to them from time to time.
Okay. How about you? I know you are brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, your little brother.
Yeah.
Did you learn from your brother?
Yeah, actually, yeah. With guitars. Yeah, with guitars I learned from him. Like, and the drums I started since I was 12 or 13. Yeah, I started to play drums when I was 13 or 12 or so. I've been in other bands, like jamming or making music. So yeah, I don't really got any words.
So, what kind of your music? What we just heard 2 songs. What is it about?
Well, the first Nuuk Nordic is about taking our culture back and taking our tradition back, and it's kind of like a chant of of our culture. Yeah, and the second one is Adonnerslunninga. It's a very sensitive song.
Explicit.
Yeah, very expressive and sensitive song, and I think it's also a very important song. So, yeah.
It's quite. I think it's quite important because that song it is breaking the habits I have.
Yeah.
Ish.
They're breaking the taboo of just talking about it and singing about it.
So, what is your plan in the future as a band?
Well, yeah.
Well, as a band, we are planning to record an album next year.
Yeah.
So we hope if everything goes well.
And
Mm.
COVID doesn't keep interrupting music, so we plan to go to Faroe Islands and record.
Oh, good luck
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
you.
that's
Thank
our
you.
master plan from
Yeah.
now on. So
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I wish you good luck.
We just hope
Great.
music if the world's gonna let us happen. So.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully next year we're gonna have a good chance, so
Yeah.
we can bring our music to Greenland, and hopefully someone's gonna like it.
Yep. Good luck to you. Thank you for coming.
Oi.
Great, thank you very much.
Ikke.